All right, Perth artist Corrj, he's moved out to Sydney and he's dropped a brand new single. It's called Troubled Individuals. Joins me, bro. How's Sydney treating you, man?
Yo, it's good, man. It's been so good. Been here for what, just over a month now, settling in real nicely.
And what was the whole plan? Why did you decide I wanted to, get out of Perth and move to the big smoke?
Oh, there's so many different reasons. One of them definitely being the fact that there's just so much more opportunity over here. I feel like man, since I've been here, just going around and realizing how big this place is ridiculous. There's so many more artists. The scene is so much bigger. Obviously, you've got all your labels and the population size is so much bigger. So it only makes sense.
But let's talk about your new track. You know, it's the follow up from Ride or Die and Lost in My Mind, to your first two releases. This one, Troubled Individuals, it continues to take us on this journey of a relationship that you were in. This, I feel like, is personally my favorite track that you've released so far, and it's really there's a lot of depth in the writing and in the instrumentation of what this song. Take me back, to, I guess, creating this song and what it means to you and your journey and where you were at.
Yeah, well, this song originally started out with my previous label, Your Angle Records. I had the loop of the guitar that you hear in the song, and we were wanting to send it to Shawn Mendes because at the time, like, it was so suited for him. His acoustic style, I guess the chorus of it as well, it just had him written all over it. And yeah, as time progressed and I kept working on it, I just took a real sentimental value towards it, especially applying it to my situation and applying it to everything that was going on at the time. I was like, man, I'll just take it. And yeah, since then it just got real personal in the sense that what I was going through there was just a whole lot of troubles in my relationship. And there was just a lack of communication, and we just nothing was being reciprocated, and it was just all up in the clouds. And it was hard to have that chat with someone who didn't want to communicate. So then, and then obviously saying, like it says in the song, that there is no one else that I wanted but them. So yeah, during that whole process, that was just a real sentimental song to me.
For you, writing a song like Troubled Individuals, is it exciting when you write for, ideally you're writing for someone else at one stage, and then all of a sudden you go, nah, this song is too good to give away to someone else? Like, do you ever make songs that you don't think, like, you think, oh yeah, this is good for someone else and I will give it away? Or do you always get to a place where you're like, nah, I've worked too hard on this?
Yeah, I mean, that was a one-off situation for sure. Like, I never really make songs for anyone else. I just really heard him on it. And then at the time I was like, yeah, this is going to be the one-way ticket, like, going to start writing for someone. And then that will help boost my career and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I usually just write songs for myself and the sentimentality that comes along with it. I get personally so excited when I write a song and the lyrics and everything match that situation and just make sense to such a certain degree, in which that I just fall in love with it. And then even building it up and the symbolism and putting the song together. There's so many pieces, especially with the album. It is just so sentimental in the sense that everything is symbolic, and in terms of the placement, in terms of the way the chords and the instrumentation and everything, the way it builds up. Yeah, I just get such a thrill.
If Shawn Mendes reaches out to us, reaches out to you after he has this song and he goes, oh, mate, I wish you'd given me this song, you'll be able to make him another song, like, in the same sentiment?
Probably not. Oh, maybe, to be honest, like, those guitar licks and everything, they come natural to me. I smash them out every day. So yeah, I could probably do that. I don't know what all Shawnee boy is doing.
What
recently.
he's doing. Well, Shawnee boy, if you're listening, if you hear this, just hit up your boy Corrj over here. He'll get you another version of Troubled Individuals for you. So talk to me about you know, how this fits into the plan for the album and the story that you're telling. Is it like, you know, 3 songs in, or have we jumped around a little bit with, you know, Ride or Die, and to where we are now with Troubled Individuals?
We have jumped around. Just because this is the album rollout, I wanted to release different sections of the album. So Lost in My Mind was chapter 1, Ride or Die was chapter 4, Troubled Individuals is chapter 7, and then the next one, I think I'm going to release chapter 10, or I may just drop the whole album. I'm yet to figure that out because I do want to do that ASAP so I can get moving on to this new Corrj era.
So what's the next step, you know, in the Corrj journey for you right now? Living in Sydney, you know, you've got this song out right now. Are you doing, you know, the music video that you released for Ride or Die, which came out, you know, a few months ago, was, you know, absolutely like cinematic, and the team that you worked on with that did such an epic job. Are you working on more movies like coming up soon, or we just put that on hold for the moment?
In terms of movies, yeah, that's going to be on hold for a bit purely because of my networking space here isn't as vast as what it was in Perth, and the connections that I had made. Because I'm so grateful for the people that I did the videos with prior. But purely, there's just a whole lot of reasonings as to why I'm not gonna do a video for this release.
Yeah.
I'll do a lyric video, which will come out in a couple weeks or so. But yeah, with the album in mind, I definitely need to have that budget towards it.
And talk to me about the end game and the end, I guess, journey of what this album will be for you. You know, what story are you wanting people to really, I guess, connect with and leave in their long lasting mind of like, this was the first album, the first project that we've got from Corrj?
What I want people to get out of it for sure is the fact that I don't want to brag or sound like arrogant or anything, but it's just such a piece of art in terms of it's a concept album. There's so many symbolic like terms and factors in it that are deeper than what just the songs are. The storyline, everything about it just ties in all together, as well as if what people should get out of it, if they're in relationships, they can relate to the whole album in the sense of, majority anyway, the sense of where their relationship started, and pick a certain song which represents a certain timeline and where they're standing at. So it's just that ability to have people resonate with the feelings that I was going through, because even in the whole process of a relationship, majority of the time, everyone goes through the exact same thing.
And now that you kind of like, you have that packaged up and you have that ready to go, and you're working on this new sound, and you're working on, you know, what 2020 Corrj kind of looks like and what this next, you know, journey will be for you. Are there any other Aussie artists that you're kind of looking at and you're going like, yeah, I love what they're doing right now. I love this sound. I would love to kind of get them on something that I'm working on and get in the studio and work with?
But one that took my mind was definitely Blessed and Baby Prince. I like the R&B feel. I like Mishka is another R&B girl. It's mainly in that R&B scene that I want to work with, and I genuinely just want to work like with people in that category, with a like-minded category. Yeah. So yeah, whatever that may be, I'm down to work with anyone and meet anyone.
And if you had the dream collab right now, who would you pick to jump on a record with that you think would really, I guess, set off against your style and what this new version of you is?
Oh, a dream collab, definitely Brent Faiyaz, either Bryson Tiller, although I haven't really heard much from him. The Weeknd, easily. Who else is there? There's this TikTok guy, Realist K. I found him on TikTok anyway. He's got like a similar sound to Brent Faiyaz, but he's much smaller. I think he's a 17-year-old dude from Canada. He's killing it. Probably another guy I found on TikTok, Aston. He's got such a nice tonality and voice. Josh Levi, He's killing it as well. He just released a song which is real R&B. I
Real
absolutely love it.
vibey. Well, that's dope, bro. This Troubled Individuals track, like I told you before, it's my favorite of your bunch. Excited to continue to see what you do and where you move forward, and the sounds that you continue to create. But you've always got a place here on the DSP whenever you release. If you have not yet checked out Troubled Individuals by Corrj, go check it out. Go stream it now. Put it on all your playlists. Hopefully next time we chat, you're not in another new city, bro, and trying to figure out, what's around you and what all the new spots are. You stay put in Sydney for a minute.
I don't know. I think I will be moving, but
Next time you'll be in LA, I'll be chatting to you from LA in a different country.
literally, I think so. June, July, I'll be there.
All right. Well, we'll have to check into you on the DSP when you get out to the big land of Los Angeles, mate.
For sure. I can't wait.